Hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. Remember to show your love and support by hitting the like button, sharing the messages, and also remembering to hit that notification bell, guys. I appreciate that. Sagittarius, let's take a look and see what is in your energy this Saturn day. All right, Sag. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is the weekend. Y'all know I like to relax on the weekend with you guys. Um, Sagittarius. So remember to show your love and support, to hit that like button, share the messages, and remember to make sure your notification bell is on. This is how you'll know that I'm coming and you guys understand how things work. All right, so let me see what's going on in your energy, Sag. Some of you guys, I don't know, baby. A new baby. Go if you look at my description box, you'll see I have in the description box there's baby clothing. Some of you guys may be somewhere along the line. If it's not you, a mother, there's going to be a baby. Somebody is going to be expecting a baby. That's what's happening for you guys. For some of you, not everybody, but I don't know. I was guided to put those baby clothes in my description today. Hello. So some of you guys, somebody is going to have a child. Okay, I wanted to make sure I was on. Somebody's going to have a child. Something like that. Again, go check out my description box. It looks kind of, guys, y'all know that I need to make sure that this is clear. So, as the message is talking about, ooh, hello, as the message, I wanted to make sure you guys could hear me, and see me clear. I like a clear lens. Let me see. I see something I don't like. Um, that's the Virgo in me, guys. Cleanliness is next to godliness, right? And organization. And it's funny because the Virgo card is at the bottom of the deck. So a lot of you guys, about being neat and clean and focused, because when you are, it it channels the universe to see that how your mind is and how your environment is. It plays a part in how things can work for you. Like when you're in this energy of being clean and calm and more detailed, it allows you to have a more open creative portal for things to come in. So yeah, and for the Leo energy, for things to be seen, for you to be recognized, for opportunities to come your way, which are allowing your gifts to expand, for you to be more also flexible and strong with this Leo energy, which is, the Leos are very determined and enthusiastic, bold individual people. Also, the reason why I'm mentioning some of this is it's about your life when it comes to, we're in the Gemini energy, which is your opposite sign. Okay, you guys have to pay attention to Gemini. I've been saying that to you guys since I started this channel. The other portion, the other half of who you are is Gemini. So you really should be reading and listening to Gemini readings, at least on my channel. The full moon will be in Sagittarius on June 11th. Okay, the sun right now is in Gemini. This is Gemini season, which is your polar opposite energy. So you guys are feeling the Gemini energy, because that's you. You're feeling that, but it will be full moon 100% in Saturn, Mars in Gemini. No, I'm sorry. I know it's going to be in your sign. That's one reason why I looked that up. It's definitely going to be in Sagittarius. The full moon will be in Sag. So the sun is in Gemini, the moon will be in Sag. So that's you, the whole completion totality of Sag. So this is about you speaking your truth, a tearing down and a renewing of something in your life. When it comes to your finances, when it comes to your relationships, taking action with Mars energy. Sagittariuses have a tendency to just take off and run. That fire energy, yes, it's going to have you more focused. With the Taurus energy, having focus on something that you're passionate about, stable Taurus, having the energy to focus on what is driving you, but not to run, because Sagittarius can run from things. The full moon, this is going to be on the 11th. It's going to call you to be more precise. Go within of your true desires, things that you are passionate about. Focus on. A lot of you guys are going to have to take a chance to change something when it comes to your life. 2211. And you know what's so funny? The number 222 came up. That is about you changing, taking a chance in a partnership, not doing it alone like a Sag would, going, being free and wild. No. This energy is going to be calling on you guys to take a chance to partner up, be in a partnership. It could be a business partnership, a marriage partnership. However, it's about a union by using your intuition, taking action, and building with someone, building in a connection. The number 2 in numerology actually does talk about unions, which is 2, the number 2. I literally saw 222. Union, intuition, and an alignment. That is what that full moon and how it will affect you, Sagittarius is. So, you guys are going to have to take a chance to change something in your life when it comes to your finances, your relationships, partnerships, whatever it is. You're going to have to be determined to make this change. Now, it shouldn't be hard for a Sag, because the Sagittarius have a perplexity to just run wild. No. Spirit is going to be asking of you guys to go within and kind of stay steady. Remember, I showed you the Taurus card. Stay focused on the direction that you're going in. Trust and believe in that. Your intuition is guiding you on the direction in which you need to take care of some conflicts when it comes to partnership. It could be relationships. Some of you guys could be in a marriage. You could be in some kind of connection. You're with someone, and this person may be causing conflict in your life. This is the time for you to make a determination of what's best for you. That's where because it's about your feelings, right? This has to do with you changing the game, making some adjustments so that you can get to the place you need to get to. Some of you guys are in relationships that are very unsteady. It's causing a lot of conflict. It's causing you to be stagnant, in which you're not changing. You're not allowing yourself to adjust to do things that benefit you. That's what Spirit is asking you guys to do. This is really, you're going to have to do it, whatever it is. And again, this is about pure determination and staying focused, not just freeing yourself and being wild without a direction. No. And also, this is about communicating, because Gemini is about ruling your mouth, your mind. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So you guys, again, should be looking at the Gemini readings. That's your sister. That's your little brother, your little sister. All right. So it's about being determined to make a change, to take a chance, to fight off some sort of conflict that you might be fighting within yourself. If it's not within yourself, it's with someone else. Right? Because this type of energy is keeping you in your feelings, making things to be unbalanced, unstable. while Spirit is saying, no, you need to make some adjustments. Basically, it's some things you guys are going to need to do in order for you to get to the next level. I had a poll on my community page asking you guys. Now, go just check out the community page and see what your thoughts are. There's a lot that's going to be happening and is happening currently in the world. It's just a matter of seeing things and standing your ground on what it is that you want to do for yourself. A lot of you guys may be in a partnership with someone that you might need to walk away from. There are people that are holding you back. This could be a relationship that you're in, or one that you may get into, or some kind of connection which is causing you a lot of turbulence. If you're not in a relationship, this is just a message to warn you that you have to basically stand your ground and make some changes. Right now, this is a time for you in this energy to do what best suits you. These cards are really talking about your finances as well as just your relationships. It's some adjustments need to be made for you guys. That's the overall energy. Literally, adjustments need to be made. Conflict. Some of you guys are fighting something. It's almost like you might be in a situation that you're really within yourself, you're determined to do it, but you're in conflict with yourself or with someone else. And it's causing your feelings to be kind of unbalanced, unstable. And there needs to be some adjustments made in order for you to get to where you're trying to get to. Because you're trying to take a journey to acquire something, the lifestyle that you want. And in order for that to happen, change has to happen. And then you have to take a chance. Not a reckless chance, but a chance, a thoughtful, methodic plan, a practical plan, something that needs to be done in order for you to acquire what it is that you need to acquire for yourself. I hope that makes sense, guys. So that's the energy for Sagittarius. So now what I'm going to do is pull some tarot and see what is in your energy. That's really the overall message. But I'm kind of giving you guys a heads up. Let me see. Grand love, thank you for sharing your energy. Thank you, Naomi's Light. Have a blessed day. You as well, Naomi. Appreciate the support. Yeah, so this is about somebody thinking and meditating. Somebody is anxious. Somebody's anxious. Somebody is thinking about this Ten of Pentacles. This is you. The Ten of Pentacles is thinking about your legacy, some inheritance, something that you know you deserve. Something that you know you deserve. Yeah, you, the Queen of Wands. This is something that you're awakening to. There's some sort of judgment. There's some sort of judgment because it has to do with money, power, and success. Yeah, you're divinely guided to have the insight to know that this is what you are deserving of. But in order to acquire this Ten of Pentacles, guys, you have to change something. There's things you just have to do. And the thing, what I'm trying to say is, it's not going to be in leaps and bounds. It's small increments of doing something every day. Practicality, like I showed you with the Taurus card. Saturn is about discipline. See, you have to be disciplined in order to make a change with Scorpio. Scorpio is about re-evolving yourself, doing something altogether different, like tearing down the old ways of thinking, maybe the old things, the old patterns that you've always had, your old way of thinking, the old way of doing something. You have to change that in order to acquire that Scorpio inner. Scorpio is about like huge blessings too. That 10 of Pentacles, a tearing down in a new beginning. And we have Pluto. It's the same energy, Scorpio and Pluto. They're basically the same. It's a transformation, a powerful change, a releasing of controlling of a situation, something that's fated for you to have in secret. Something is for you. Control issue, something you have to let go. If it's a feeling, if it's a person, if it's a career, a job, a relationship, a partnership, something that you're holding on to. Spirit is advising for you to let go of it. Whatever it is, that Mars, that's Aries. That's also Scorpio. Scorpio, so it's a lot of deep, dark, internal work that needs to be done so that you can then have that energy which you'll be seen, which the light will be shown upon you, which your creativity will be then recognized for the things that you really want that's deep down inside of you guys. Because like everybody will say what they want, but do they put practicality behind it? Do they actually do the work? Like in order to acquire a certain lifestyle, a certain status, even though you're born with a lot of you guys with this Leo energy, it's in you. It is something that is in your soul, which means you're somebody that was come from royalty. But in order to acquire that, you have to make the small steps, right? Dream it, believe it, but you have to put action to those words, right? That means if this is what you want, there's something you need to do. The small things. I mean, just, I don't know. If you guys are looking to, I don't know, even if, say, if you wanted to purchase a new car, what would you do? The first things you would need to start doing, okay, I want I don't know, a Maybach. That's your goal. Let's just say a Maybach. And you need to dream big, not small. Say that is your dream car. You want a Maybach. Now to get a Maybach, you know it takes work, dedication, faith, but you need a practical plan to get that, right? Okay, you could write down you want a Maybach. I want a Maybach. That's the car I see myself having. You can acquire that because you manifest what you want and bring it into your reality as a alchemist, as a magician. That car comes out a lot for you guys. So in order to acquire that Maybach, what do you need to do? Okay, I spoke it into existence. I see myself in it. I know the color I want. I see myself in it with someone. I see myself having this lifestyle. When you have a Maybach, you have a lifestyle. In order to get that, let's just say you write it down, you see it. I don't know, you saw a commercial. You may have seen the actual Maybach while you were out. Okay, so now the universe is in alignment with what you've been meditating, what you've been speaking, what you even wrote down. Now take action, which is practical. Go to a dealership. Go to a dealership. Go sit down in a Maybach. Test drive it if they will allow you. If not, just be there. The presence of your energy is like a benchmark. Just your energy, pure essence. Being in that dealership where the Maybachs are, you touching it, driving it, speaking on it, talking to the salesperson. Go in there with the intentions that this is what you're going to purchase. Don't go in there thinking that this is not something you deserve. Because if you go in there with that intentions, you're kind of going against the grain of what you asked for and what you spoke about. Go in there like you're writing a blank check. That's the kind of energy you have to go in. The universe, you can't fool the universe anyway. But what you're going to learn when you go in that dealership is if you're ready for the Maybach. And if you're not, that's okay. It's just the universe is speaking some truth to you that there's more work that you need to do within. Yeah, you want the Maybach, but do you really, really want the Maybach? Because people say a lot. And I've always said this in a lot of my messages. People say, oh, I want a relationship, I want to be married, I want this, I want that. But are you doing the necessary things to get there? Are you being real honest with yourself? Really? being honest with yourself, which means you have to do certain things in order to see what it feels like to get in that energy. Because having a Maybach is a certain lifestyle, a certain income. Not to say that you can't have it, but you have to live it. Literally live it like you own and drive a Maybach. It starts with at least writing it, speaking it, going to a dealership, sitting in the car. Same with a home, same with a business, same with even a bank account, money in the bank. God is everything. So there's things that you have to change. Things you have to be honest with yourself when it comes to your feelings. Like, be real honest with yourself. If things aren't going the way you want them, you got to change them. And it really starts with the practical energy of Taurus. Like, literally, just doing the groundwork. Seriously, doing the groundwork. Began by going to that deal. And I know you guys probably heard this before, but that stuff is so real. Like, the most successful, and I'm talking about spiritual people. People that manifest, and even not just them, but people who really manifest stuff, or at least they understand that it takes you got to be realistic too. You have to combine the two. You can have the spiritual side, but you also have to apply practicality to it in order for it to come to you, right? You can have the dreams, you can imagine, you can write, you can even speak it. It's all being noted, but then you have to take action. Remember, I showed y'all, you have to take action. And that's just by starting with Mars energy, which is Aries, fire energy. To acquire the lifestyle that you want, there's some things you have to clean up. Some things you have to be practical about and take action. I'm telling y'all, with this Virgo energy, it's literally about your mindset. If your mind is cluttered, nothing is going to have room. There's not going to be space or room for anything new to come in. So you have to clean out your life. Just declutter. Make room for that Maybach. You know what? Okay, Maybach is an example, but it could be any vehicle. It doesn't even have to be a car. It could be anything you're acquiring that you want. I just said that just because that's what came out. But I'm saying you really have to take practical steps. Like, even, you know how like people will do something, they'll have a position, they'll have a job or a career, and they'll say they want to do something, and they'll quit the job with no practical plan. That is not smart. The two have to come together. If you want a better position, a better outcome, you don't just quit a job. You plan your exit for better. And then that's all I'm trying to say. It's about being practical and being honest and being truthful with yourself. Going within to make a change. If you want change, you're going to have to take a chance. And you're going to have to be determined to be practical. And every day you're going to have to do it closer and closer to your goal, whatever it is. That's what this overall message is really about. It's about making small adjustments. That's really is. Because like you guys are conflicted about something. You're conflicted. You're torn. You're like, okay, I don't know if I should do this. You have the determination within you to change. You just have to take a chance to not let your feelings get in the way of some sort of conflict that you might be dealing with, because it's making you uneasy. All it is a small adjustment. It's something very small. It doesn't have to be anything major. It could be something as small as waking up early. Waking up early, going a different route. Anything. I mean, the smallest adjustment. It doesn't have to be any. I mean, people do affirmations. That's great. That's just one part of it. But okay, behind the the speaking of the words, because Gemini is ruled by your mouth in which you speak into the ethers. That's all being charted. That's great, but you still have to put practicality on earth to manifest, to bring down the words that you're speaking, the things that you're thinking. You have to put some work behind it. Action, right? That's what you have to do. So let me go ahead and pull some tarot and see what else you need to know. The moon card, see? Oh my goodness, I jumped right out. There, what else you need to know? What else is the message? Because that's the message for the reading, guys. That's really it. The message is about you guys cleaning up. This is like spring cleaning, right? It's spring cleaning. Being honest with yourself. There's nothing wrong. Basically, guys, everything is a tool. Everything is a tool. Putting it all together. It's like you don't have to eliminate, okay, well, I get up and I take a jog every morning. You don't have to stop doing that, right? Because some people will do one or two things and then nothing happens. But you have to put it all together. You have to get up. Maybe if you're trying to get a certain weight, there's things you have to adjust, right? There's things you have to do to empower the change that you want to see. You can't be to build. To build whatever it is that you're looking to build or to create, there's things you just have to do, and you have to be consistent with it. Not just, do it when you feel like it. No, you have to do it on the days you don't even want to do it. You have to continuously do it to build wealth, to build success, even though a lot of you guys have it in your Akashi records that you are to be successful and wealthy and have a nice, comfortable life. You come out as the Empress, right? Now, comfortability is different for everybody. Everybody has a different threshold, too. So, let go. I've been saying this the whole reading. There's something you have to let go of. Now, we have crystals here. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. That's also, remember, I said everything is a tool. Everything is a tool. What else do they need to know? And you're on the right path. So that's good. You're on the right path. Once you do all of these things that I'm talking about, for a lot of you guys, there's conflict, but you're on the right path. So some of you guys with that card, that's basically Spirit saying that you have made some changes. You're going to see some results. You're not just talking or, being stuck in your head and you're not taking action. You are. A lot of you guys have been determined to make these changes to overcome conflict when it comes to people, places, and things that are allowing you to get in your feelings. Because what they're doing, they're taking you off your path. They're making you feel unsteady. This could be somebody, it could be a person, it could be anything. It could be where you live. Flowers. See, this is about the earth. Flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. So working with nature also helps you, is a tool. It's another tool. As a speaker, your life purpose involves your skills of Orient. So as a Sag, it wouldn't be a shock that you should be someone that's speaking. Everybody is doing something because this is Gemini energy. This is Gemini. Gemini speaks a lot. They may speak on a level that's very light and friendly, but they are still communicating. So it's about you. A lot of you guys maybe not speaking enough, not connecting with nature. That will put you on the path that you need to be on. If you are, a lot of you guys are using crystals. If you're not, you should be. These are tools, right? So it also speaks to me that Spirit is saying you need to speak. Use the Mercury energy, which is your polar opposite sign of Gemini. Speak into existence what you want, but also take action. Then you'll see the results of your labor. Everything that you do, working with crystals, working with nature, is all a part of the journey. So it's a matter of keeping your peace. And for a lot of you guys, I got right on and was guided to talk about children and babies. If you look in my description box, I have products that you can purchase for new babies that are coming. Children. Your life purpose involves helping and teaching and healing children. So, babies, children, this will bring a sense of peace and justice and balance in your life too. Because working with children, even if it's your own children, it could be children that you know. When you work with children, it actually gives you that Gemini energy. Gemini is ruled also by children, relatives. Like Geminis have like a very youthful energy about them. So working with children, or Spirit is also actually saying to get the inner peace, go back to that childlike energy within you. It will bring you the balance and give you the peace so that that conflict, when it comes to your feelings, will subside. This is where justice and harmony comes from. Like, what happens is we are trained, even in schools, to suppress that child energy. That Sagittarius have that all day. If you're a high vibrator, even if the dark Saggies have that kind of youthful funness about them. It's almost like they're saying, get back to that inner child. Family. Gemini rules that. The third house, well, the fourth house is your ancestors, but the third house is ruled by family, Gemini. So this is all about bringing balance and peace when it comes to maybe some turbulence that you had with your family. Some of you guys are struggling with separation, conflict with children, maybe your own children, maybe people in your family. It's something that Spirit is trying to ground you guys. Some things you're going to have to change, not continue to go through this cycle of fighting and having conflict, having this unease in your life, because it's not going to help you. It's not going to help you when it comes to your journey and what you're trying to acquire and how you want to live and how you see yourself living, right? The path that you're on, the happiness that you are trying to acquire and still get, is something about making some changes and sticking with it. It may make you feel a certain way to have conflict with family, right? You don't like it, but it's the truth. And it's something that you have to let go. You have to let go. It's really hard, and I understand that it's hard to deal with the conflicts that you are having. For some of you guys, there's definitely conflict here with your family, some of you guys, your children, friends. It could be anybody that you're in you're having turmoil with. If it's not you, Sag, it's somebody that they're in your energy, but you are having some sort of turmoil with somebody or something. And it says family and children. For a lot of you guys, that could be it. However, you will accomplish and achieve some success in your life. Although you had ongoing battles with people in your life, there will still be love. There will be love coming in. You will acquire a connection with. And the love can be from your family. Some of you guys, it could be from children. It could be from friends. Gemini is ruled by friends too. So there's something about changing the way you view yourself and things you need to focus on. And that is you. Ultimately, it's about you loving yourself and understanding that ultimately the goal is about you. Staying on the path, letting go of situations that cause you to feel unstable, unhappy, not balanced, unsure of yourself. Because sometimes you could be in a family. What happens is if you've been in an abusive situation or an abusive family, it's hard to let go, but you have to, because it doesn't serve you. So things that are troubling you guys, let them go. See, it's Pluto. I can't make it up. This is the same card that's in the deck I showed you guys. A transformation and change has already come about for some of you guys. That is the card. There's going to be an ending, a death of something. Let's see what else. Jump right out. And see, your future is going to be looking very bright. Once you let go, and the let go card came out, guys, it's something that is holding you back. Spirit is saying that the Three of Wands is about somebody looking at the future and letting go. Because in reality, a peaceful resolution has come about for you. Once you end a cycle. Yeah. A death to someone, something. There it is. See, there's going to be some good news. So the ending and the closing of a cycle with someone, something, whether it was your family, a husband, a wife, a lover, partnership, whoever, however it ended. This here, restricted, feeling trapped. This is someone that feels trapped and confined about a new beginning and their future ending. But it has to end. 32, 30, 33, 32. Wow. So it's about somebody realizing that the ending to this relationship, let me clarify this. Let's see exactly what it is, because this can be an ending to a whole lot. It just doesn't have to be, it could be a business partnership. However, this transformation, this Pluto energy keeps coming out. Clarify the death card. What is it? Oh, a Gemini. There we go. A lover. An ending with a lover. The Three of Wands is taking passionate steps, looking at your future, balancing out the closing of this conflict with a family member, a lover. It's like you've already defeated this. You're ready for a new love. There it is, guys. Here it is. You've already defeated this person. See, the Five of Swords is always somebody in conflict. This is somebody who's let go. And there's a solution to move on, not to compromise anymore. This Emperor, there's going to be good news. There's going to be a message. Wow. For you guys to have this connection with this person. There's going to be, yeah. Okay. Now it looks like there's an ending with a lover. This is Gemini energy. This person is someone that may have juggled you, Sag. Okay. And it appears that if this person didn't do that to you, Spirit is telling you that what happened to this person is someone that wants to kind of compromise now because you've moved on. But there's good news. There's a message of somebody wanting to speak to you about this lifestyle their truth, a truth. So somebody's watching you and they're really determined to let go of some sort of investment that they didn't get anything out of. So there's a lover who wants to speak to you. They've been watching you. Somebody's been watching you. Now, listen, guys, this can be any lover. This could be somebody that you know or don't know. This could be a lover that's currently, or a person, I'll say. This emperor could be someone that's new to your life, that this is what's going on with them. They are in a position of releasing someone that they were in a connection with, who this person is now, there's some sort of message this person wants to tell you. I want to find out. This person could be from your past, present, or future. However, I want to find out about this message, this good news. Because this is a Hierophant. This is a traditional teacher, leader. Okay. Somebody is determined. Okay. So it's also about somebody wanting to partner up with you in business. It's like, oh, tumultuous life. Yeah, somebody gets into trouble in various ways. Okay. This person, it looks like, tell me about this lover, the lovers. This is a person that wants to tell you that somebody, this is, I don't know. The page is like a messenger. Somebody coming to tell you something, speak to you, write to you. Or if, okay, cosmic love. Even though we are not together, we are connected through and through. When I sleep, I dream of you. When I'm awake, I think of you. I'm able to feel you as if you are physically here. So there's a tie with someone in the spiritual realm that you definitely had a connection with this person. Whether it's your past, present, or future person, this is a person that their life is tumultuous. Let's see, Spirit. Is this a person? See, because this is the thing about life. It can be your past, present, or future. That's the thing, guys. Things can be happening to you right now. This could be somebody from your past. This could be somebody that you're about to meet. This could be someone that's they're future focus. This person is looking at you. I'm having a hard time professing what happened between us, juggling my own personal responsibilities. I need time and space to deal with everything. So we got a person that's having this turbulent life. This is a lover that ended a situation with you. This person is someone that is very determined to try to, I guess, speak to you. The same old shit. I don't know. This person wants to talk to you. I don't know, gosh. I wish these people just go somewhere sad. This, the juggling card. This is somebody that may have juggled you, whose life is up in smoke, and now they have a strong sense of self-feeling, hopeful. Basically, they are now okay. Somebody is in this energy now where they want more of a traditional connection, but this is someone that obviously, I don't know. This is the energy of somebody that wants to change their life. They're very determined. But this energy is about you, Sag. Spirit is telling you still to change, to make a change in your life and to stay focused on your path, regardless of what someone else is thinking and feeling and how focused they are and how turbulent their life is. And this person is juggling you or had juggled you. This lover, it's over between you and someone else. They no longer are down and out about giving to you. This is somebody who wants to just kind of open their life to you and have this traditional connection with you. Somebody is trapped in their head and they want a new beginning with you. They've been in conflict. This is the other half of the message, Saggies. That's why you have to hang on to everything and stay in the chat. This person is somebody that's an emperor who sees things differently now. This person is in love or they want a new beginning with you. It's up to you. I must always tell you guys, you have free will. No judgment. Water. Protection from negative forces. That's the answer right there. This person is a negative force. It's up to you because they would cause conflict to cause your life to be unstable, unbalanced, keep you in your feelings. This person is someone that you would have a lot of conflict and chaos. This person wants you to adjust the way you see things with them. Spirit is telling you right now you're on the right path. This is someone that will come in and take you off of the path by using their feelings and emotions to draw you back to them. No. This person with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, this is someone who invested and no longer received any kind of goodwill or good fortune. This person was determined to have a business with someone. This is someone who now they see that their future will be better suited in a traditional connection with you instead of juggling. However, you are turning your back on this energy and focusing on your future because Spirit is telling you you're on the right path. You're using all the tools. You're manifesting the things that you want. You ended a cycle with someone who, for whatever reason, they're not the person that should be a part of this journey in your family. Spirit is bringing justice and peace and harmony in your life. And that is everything, Sagittarius, because we have the Harp card, hope, authentic self, knowing oneself to disconnect from conflict. That is you. 45, 9, completion. That's the read, Sagittarius. Thank you again for stopping by. Hit the like button, share, and hit those notification bells. Bye.